Okay. Okay. So we'll do our regular stuff. We'll do a warm-ups for the upper back where it includes the neck and the shoulders. We always do that. So we'll make sure we do all those. We'll do some back bends, which are great for the back. Okay, so let's get started. Again, today's meeting is recorded. So I'm going to put myself on spotlight here. Okay. And I can still see all of you on my big screen TV. Good morning, Susan.
Good morning.
Okay, so let's get started, okay? You can start these warm-ups sitting on the chair, or if you want to sit on the mat with a blanket or the pillow, feel free to do that, whichever feels comfortable, okay? Sit nice and tall. If you're on the chair, come to the edge of the chair and sitting nice and tall, and then starting to slowly loosen the shoulders. Sit nice tall, couple shoulder rolls. Very good. Front and back. And then drop the shoulders. Let's move a neck up and down, just gentle movements. And side to side. Just kind of loosening it. And then once we are here, stop the movement. Let's find a little stillness. Now, when you find stillness, let's rest your hands on the thighs, knees, or palms can face up or down, whichever feels good. Now, start to prop your spine up. Get nice tall spine. Pull the shoulders back. Get that nice length into the spine. And we are going to start with 3 open mouth exhalations. Okay, take a breath in through the nose. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Very good. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Very good. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Let's bring our palms to touch. Drop the hands. And then make a cup of your hands. Close your eyes and gently place it on the eyes. Feel the warmth. If you have glasses, you can take them off and just place your palms on the eyes. Very good. Slowly release. Very good. Release the hands. Now, relax the shoulders. Open your eyes. And let's start with our neck movements up and down. So we start with our joint mobilization. Okay, so joint movements. These are loosening exercises. Loosening breathing exercises up and down. Okay, now start to move gently as much as you can, and then see if you can deepen that stretch, which means when I move the chin to the chest, see if I can touch the chin, and then when I reach the chest, see if I can stretch the front of the neck a little more. Very good. Now the next time the chin goes to the chest, see if you can hold that stretch. And then slowly release, chin reaches up, and again stretch the chin up, giving a nice deep stretch. Feel that skin stretching in the front of the neck. Let's hold that stretch. And then come back to the center. Now, right here. Very good, once again. And let's do that one more time. Come back to the center. Okay, just side to side, and then come back. Now, drop the right ear to the right shoulder. With the right hand, I'm going to give a gentle touch here. So just kind of a gentle pull, not too much. As much as you feel good. You might feel a nice deep stretch on this side. And then slowly release. Now drop the left ear. And the other hand, I'm going to just kind of give a gentle touch. Release, come back to the center. Okay, already feel that in the sides. Now, turn the neck to the right side, looking over the right shoulder, and then bring it back to the center. Take it. Once again, take it to the right, and take it to the left. Very good. Come back to the center one more time, last time. Take it to the right. Do not move your back, just the neck muscles. And all the way other side. Very good. Come back to the center. Very good. Let's leave the neck muscles alone for some time. Now the neck muscles connect to the shoulders. So it's also crucial to release all the other surrounding areas. So let's bring our hands to the shoulders. Start to move shoulders into the movement. So elbows come closer and then open the elbows. Okay. Again, nice deep circles as if you have a pencil attached to the elbow and you're drawing a bigger circle each time. Pull the shoulders back. Very good. And then bring it back. Very good. Now, next time the elbows come closer, opposite direction. Very good. And slowly release. Release, relax the shoulders. Now, bring the palms to the front, reach the palms as if you're pressing on a glass. So give a nice stretch here. Very good. And then up and down. Up and down. Very good. Just wrist movement, up and down. Very good. And then stop that movement. Bring yourself back to the center, side to side, as if you're wiping with tools. Okay, very good. Side to side. Nice. Come back to the center. Now stretch the arms again. This time we make a tight fist and open, stretch wide. Tight fist, open, stretch wide. And let's do that 2 more times at your own pace. Very good. And release. Let's leave those arms alone. Very good. Now, let's take a twist into the spine. Okay, so right palm on the left knee, looking over the left shoulder. Please come back to the center, take it to the other side. And squeeze. And come back to the center. Very good. Let's do that 1 more time. So again, if you're sitting on the chair or you're doing the right thing, you can hold the side or even the backrest and give a twist. Very good. And let's do that 1 more time. Remember, these are just the warm-up, loosening exercises. We just do it whichever way it feels good on our body. Back to the center. You know the intention. We know that we want to twist, so it doesn't matter if you modify a little. Okay, now bring your hands to the heart, interlace fingers. Give a stretch. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, bring it back in. Once again, inhale, stretch. Exhale. Once again, inhale. And 1 more time. Inhale, stretch. Come back to the center. Very good. Now, brush your face. Reach all the way above the head. Inhale. Release. Once again, inhale. And 2 more times. Stretch. Very good. 1 more. Nice. Come back to the center. Shoulders, relax the arms, wiggle it. Okay, now from here, 1 more stretch to the wrist joint. So let's reach here and couple circles. Opposite direction, both the directions, couple times. Very good. Now come back to the center. Now make a fist and make circles with the fist. So it feels different when you do it with the fist. Good. And opposite direction. Nice. Come back to the center. With the arms. Very good. Now, left palm goes on the mat. Right arm reaches. So if you're on the chair, you can hold the left edge of the chair. Right arm reaches. Give a side bend. Side stretch. Come back up. Once again, side bend. Come back up. And 1 more time. Very good. Slowly come back up. Release. Let's take it to the left side. Once again, hold the chair or keep your palm on the mat. Reach up, give a side bend. Very good. And 2 more times, okay? At your own pace. And then slowly release. Good. Relax the shoulders. Let's do 1 more stretch for the shoulder. We are going to do our eagle arms today. So let's open the arms out. Swoop in. And get the arms as much close as you can. And then see, wrap them all around, okay? So whichever right elbow can be lower than left, then wrap the arms real tight and see if you can lift the elbows up. Nice. Now feel the stretch, deep breathing, 4 deep breaths. Breathe to the elbow. exhale out. Inhale, stretch off that shoulder and the ribcage area. 2 more breaths. And then slowly release. Lower elbow, release. That kind of stretches the entire shoulder area. I personally feel that kind of caters to all these upper body stretches. Now, once again, open. Let's do it in the opposite way. So whichever elbow was down, you're going to bring the opposite arm to the bottom, okay? So opposite direction, again, wrap it all the way. If this feels too much, you can always hold the shoulders and lift the elbows up. How much ever you can wrap, feel free to wrap. And then reach the elbow. Once again, 4 deep breaths. Okay, so just kind of wrap it. And slowly lower the elbow, release. And wiggle the shoulders, relax the shoulders, release the legs. Now, if you're on the chair, you're going to get up from the chair and slowly come back to the mat to our tabletop position. Okay, let's find our tabletop here. And you can have a blanket under your knees if you want to. If you want to double the mat, you can double the mat if you want under the knees, okay? Once again, you can also buy 2 mats and then just place it one on top of the other. That also sometimes helps. Knees under the hips, palms under the shoulders, okay? Fingertips, fingers, and palms. Get a nice balanced tabletop. Top of the feet are on the mat. Now from here, inhale, stretch the spine. Exhale, curl the back. Very good. Inhale, belly drops. Look up, chin up. Exhale, curl the back. Very good. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Very good. Exhale, curl the back. Continue this at your own pace. Synchronizing the breathing and the movement. Very good. This moves the entire spine from the neck into the tailbone. Now, next time you exhale, let's stop this movement. Let's stretch our right leg out. Come back to neutral spine, stretch the right leg out. Take it all the way to the left side. Across the body. Now, turn from the left, look at the right toe. Very good. Keep breathing. And then slowly release. Bring that right leg back to the center. Now, keep pointing the right toes. Left arm point to the front. Balancing bird. Okay, so stay here. If this feels too much, you can go back and forth, which means just stretch and come back. One more breath. Keep staring at the point. Nice. Back to tabletop. Now, from here, let's stretch our left leg. Okay. Take that left leg all the way to the right side. And turn from the right, look at the left toes. Crossing across the body. Very good. Very good. Here. And then when you're ready, slowly release. Now bring that left leg pointing to the back wall. Keep it at the hip level. Once you find a little steadiness, opposite arm reaches front. Keep staring at a point, maybe the edge of the mat, some pattern on the floor. One more breath. Very good. Slowly back to the center. Nice. Come back to neutral. Now you're going to walk your hands to the knees and come up into kneeling. Let's release our wrists a little. Couple circles again. Loosen both sides, up and down, whichever way you move your wrist joints. Very good. Now bring your palms to touch. Very good. Turn the palms up. Okay. Reach. Very good. Get a nice stretch. Nice. Okay, here. One more breath. Nice. Very good. Release. Let's release the arms. Now we are going to come into that tabletop and come into a plank position. So we are going to lie down on the belly, but we are going to come into plank first. Now, if you don't want to do the plank, you can skip the part and just lie down with face down. Take the plank. Let's start with our fingertips and palms, nice tabletop, and then stretch one leg and then the other. Bring your shoulders above the palms. So coming into the plank. Now again, this is option. If it feels you can stay here, you can lower the knees and go into half plank. Either full plank, half plank, you can skip this part if you want. Now, from here, lower our plank slowly all the way to the mat. Lower from the plank, knees and then chest. Very good. Coming down here. Remember, this flat position is optional. I know many of you are used to do the plank, so I kind of put that in my class. But if that is too intense for your back, you can avoid that. Now, let's bring our legs closer. Let's bring our thumbs next to the chest. Elbows tucked in closer. Okay. From here, inhale, come up in Cobra. Exhale, okay. Inhale, push yourself up. Chin up. Exhale, go down. Let's continue that for a couple breaths. Very good. Very good. And then slowly release. Release the arms. Again, shake off the wrists. Doing a lot of work on the wrist there. Very good. Now, let's come into that position again. Let's come closer. Arms next to the chest. Tucked in. Now, we are going to take our mini Cobra and hold that stretch. Okay, so top of the feet are on the mat. Legs come closer. Head, neck towards. Coming up into mini Cobra. Now, stay here. If you want, you can let go the palms. Keep looking up, chin up. If that feels too much, you can keep the palms on the mat and keep looking up. Very good. Stay here. Nice. Keep breathing. Two more breaths. And then slowly lower. Release. Release the arms, cactus arms. Turn the neck in one direction. Any one side. Now let the legs go wide, okay? Heels in and toes up. Relax. Very good. Couple breaths here. Notice the changes in the back and the. Now let's come into our lower body stretch. So let's come into our locust stretch. Bring our legs closer. Let's bring our arms alongside. Let's slide those palms under the thighs. You're just kind of wiggling that. Now once you're here, chin stays on the mat. Let's lift our right leg up. Bring it down. Lift the right leg up. Toes are pointing back. Bring it down. Movement is happening at the hip joint. Right leg up. Bring it down and two more times. This is half locust breathing. Okay, just breathing in that stretch. Come down and stay there. Very good. Now, bring both the legs closer. You already feel the right leg is longer. Now, let's take that half locust and stay there. So, reach up through that half locust. Keep breathing. Pointing through the nose. Very good. Stay here. To hold this stretch, keep breathing. Chin on the mat. Now, slowly release the right leg. Bring both the legs closer. Again, feel the difference. Let's take it to the other side. Left leg up. Bring it down. Left leg up. Bring it down. Once again. And two more times, okay? At your own pace. Very good. Now, once you hold the left leg, let's lift the left leg and hold that stretch. This time we are holding the half locust. Pointing through the left toes. Again, doesn't matter how far you lift, keep breathing. Very good. Stay here. Two more breaths. And then very slowly release the left leg. Release. Both the legs are equal now. Release the cactus arms and turn the neck in the opposite way this time. Shoulders are relaxed. Let the legs go wide, heels in and toes up. Once again, notice the breathing. Notice the back muscles. Now slowly make a pillow of the palm. So you're keeping the palms on each other and rest your forehead on the palms. So your neck is in neutral position. Now bend the knees and let's take windshield. Just kind of side to side movement. Kind of side to side. Very good. And then come back to the center. Now let's move our ankle joints. Draw circles with your big toes. As if your big toes are holding a pencil and they are drawing circles. Both the directions, clockwise and anti-clockwise. Very good. And then slowly stop that movement. Release the legs. Now, you're going to come up just like we went down. So we're not coming into plank, but just kind of pushing your palms into the mat and slowly come up. If you want to turn on one side and just get up, that's fine too. And then start to take a child's pose. So we're going to keep our knees wide, hips and the heels give a stretch. Coming into child's pose. Nice, stay here. 2 more breaths. Very good. Now gently come up. You'll feel a little difference in the back muscles. Let's come into our tabletop. We take our inversion of downward facing dog here. So let's start by bringing our knees under the hips. Fingertips, fingers, and palms. Get that nice balance here. Now tuck the toes in, keep the knees bent, and start to lift the hips up. Pushing the hips to the back walls, giving a stretch. And then bicycling. Keep pressing the right heel, pressing the left. Very good. And then once you feel comfortable, keep lifting the tailbone. You're going to stay here. Knees can be gently bent. Lift your tailbone up. Pushing the tailbone back wall. Very good. Nice work, everyone. 2 more breaths. And then gently lower the knees. And child's pose again. Couple breaths. Lower yourself. Take some time. You can keep your eyes open. Very good. Exhale out. Now slowly open your eyes and let's move into standing poses. So let's come up by stepping one foot and then the other. And let's come into our standing. Okay, standing poses. Very good. Now I'm going to start by standing nice and tall here. Okay, so take some time here. Just quickly check your feet. They're nice and parallel. They're under the hips. Okay, so toes are pointing front, heels are pointing back. Nice balanced feet. Okay, they're nice and parallel. Now lift the toes, press the toes. Lift the heels, press the heels. Up and down. Okay. Now, once you press the toes and press the heels, see if you can press the outer and inner edges, kind of rolling a little, just to activate those points. And then once you activate the edges, start to place the entire foot on the mat. Okay, you can feel it. You can feel all the edges. Now, what happens if you press into them a little more, as if you're trying to make a footprint onto the mat? You feel that into the leg muscles. That's what you want to feel, strong leg muscles. Press through the feet and see if you can get the length into the spine. Sometimes our back starts to round here when we are standing. See if you can pull the shoulders back and stand taller. Shoulders are above the hips. Pressing both the feet. I feel it into my thighs, my knees, and hips. Very good. Now, once you stand taller, crown is trying to reach up. So you're stretching the neck too. Okay. We take 4 deep breaths here. Find something in front of your eyes you can gaze at. If you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes or just keep it open. Nice inhales and long exhales. See if you can pull the belly in as you exhale. You're engaging the core here. Exhale, pull the belly button in. One more breath. Very good. Now open your eyes if you have them closed. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release. Okay, synchronizing the breathing and movement. Inhale. Very good. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. I like those arm movements. They really feel good. Now, from here, let's reach up into the arms. Palms to touch, interlacing the fingers, okay? Reach through the pointer, take a side bend. Come back up. And again, same side. Come back up one more time, okay? No rush, at your own pace. See if you can stretch. Come back up. Now, reach up to the pointer, side bend to the other side. Come back up. Once again. Come back up and one more time. Very good. Slowly release and relax. Very good. You will feel that into the side body. If you press through both the feet equally, what happens is the lower body is nice and anchored here. So when you bend sideways, it is stretching this torso muscles, back muscles, so strengthening all those muscles. So let's put that into a pose. Okay, bring your arms alongside. This is called as lateral bending pose. Okay, Ardha Kati Chakrasana. That's the name. Now slowly come up, right arm goes up. Okay, turn the palm at the shoulder level and reach the right arm up. Now my arm is closer to the ear. Okay, now reach here and then exhale, side bend to the other side. Other arm is relaxed, no tension. Okay, you're stretching the whole right side. Half side of the body is completely stretched. You feel that compression on the opposite side. Keep breathing. Chest is facing front. Never hold the breath. Okay, so if it becomes difficult to breathe, maybe you went too far and maybe you can be here. Breathing, keep stretching through the arm. Very good. One more breath. Now press through the feet. Come up and release. Turn the palm down and release. Very good. Take a moment. Start to look inwards mentally. How does the body feel? Right and left side feels different. Maybe the right arm is feeling as if it's longer than the left, right? Feel the difference. Let's take it to the other side. Left arm goes up. Turn the palm and reach up. Now again, press through both the feet, nice and strong lower body. And then nice side stretch. Exhale and bend sideways. Other arm is relaxed. Okay, very good. Keep breathing. Nice. Stay here. 2 more breaths. Now, when you feel ready, press through the feet. Come up. Reach. And then slowly release. And relax. Very good. Both the arms feel equally charged and they feel longer now. Take some time. Notice the breathing. Did this stretch affect your breathing? So notice those changes. Now, one of the reasons we introspect in yoga and pause and observe is not just to really observe, but we train our mind to calm down and look inwards. And that kind of the mental fluctuations, you know, all what's going on, crazy worries and anxieties, you kind of take a break from them. Now, from here, let's come into standing balancing pose. So I'm going to grab my chair here. We're going to come into one leg mounted today. I'm going to stand with my chair on the right side. Okay, and the left is optional. If you don't have the chair, you can go near a wall or my right leg is closer to my support. Stand taller on both feet to begin. And then I'm going to start standing on my left. Okay, so let go the left leg and stand taller. Very good. And then keep staring at the point. I'm still holding on to my chair. Left hand can be on the hip. If it feels good, reach up through the left arm. or you can bring it hands to the heart, whichever feels good. Keep staring at a point. Find your gaze that helps you to balance. Don't stare at something which is moving. So do not look at my image on the screen. Now, when you feel ready, let go the other hand if you can. Slowly, take your time. If you feel like holding the chair, feel free. Maybe the other arm comes into the heart, or you can reach both arms up. Very good. Stay here. One more breath. Now, when you feel ready, slowly release the arms and then release the legs. That is a fun one. Very good. Release. Okay. Now, when we are standing on one leg, okay, we are just letting go the other leg. Remember, we are not keeping it anywhere. Okay. We're just kind of keeping it off the. Now, if you want, you can always keep it on the block if you want, like, just kind of hovering on the block, that too. Okay. So let's take that on the other side. We were standing on right leg mounted. Let's do it on the left leg. Now I'm going to keep my support on the left side. And again, that is optional. You don't have to use the block. I was just giving ideas there. Now stand nicely on mounted. Start holding with the chair. No rush to let go the chair. Okay. Now from here, keep staring at a point. Find your gaze. Do not move your eyeballs. And then slowly lift that right leg off the mat. You can again keep it on the block if you want, or just keep it off the mat. Okay, whichever feels good. Now stare at a point. Find a little steadiness. And then when you're ready, we start to add the arms. Right arm comes to the heart or reach up. And again, pause there. Keep staring at a point. If it feels good, the other arm goes off the chair and find your balance. Take your time. Good. One more breath. And then gently release the arm. Release the leg. That was very good today, everyone. It felt like you could hold on for longer, isn't it? Right? The more we practice, the better it gets. It also depends on how we feel that day. It's the day we have great energy, you are able to stand longer. You're a little tired, not slept well, that affects your balance too. So all those factors matter, okay? So I'm happy today was one of the good days for most of us, maybe, right? Okay, so let's move our block away, chair away. Now, let's come into a forward fold. So if we are going to do wide leg forward fold, I'm going to have that block. Wide leg forward fold. So let's bring our feet wide. Okay. I'm going to keep my block here. Now, I keep repeating this in my class. If any of you have any severe neck vertigo issues when going down doesn't feel good, right? You can always modify by just coming here and just stretching here. My back is still getting the same stretch, okay? You can do this instead of coming into the forward bending. You stretch from the chair or a table, okay? If you want to go all the way down, we start here. Bringing that block in the center, okay? Now, let's reach the arms up. Give a nice stretch into the back. So I'm getting tall spine. And then when I exhale, I bend through the lower back, coming down here. Knees can be gently bent if you want, and then bend forwards. Hands can be on the block. You can adjust the height of the block. With each exhale, see if you can go deeper. If you want to use the chair, you can stretch on whatever feels good. Now, each exhale, stretch the tailbone away, stretch the crown away. So you're stretching the spine lengthwise. Very good. Keep breathing. Beautiful stretch to the hips. With each breath, and one more breath. Going as much as it feels good. Now, when you feel ready, bring your hands to the hips, press through the feet, and slowly come up. Okay. Bend your knees and come back to the center. Now, each of us is different, so feel free to go deeper if you want to. If you want to go a little less intense, feel free to do that. Okay. So that was forward bending. Always remember, modify according to how you feel. Let's take a back bend. That was forward bending for the spine. So we kind of complement it by doing a back bend. Feet are wide, a little wider than the shoulders. And then bring your hands to the hips. Okay, we are going to do it 3 times. Not holding it, just fingers pointing front. Shoulders are pulled back. Now remember, you're not bringing your shoulders too close to the ears. Okay, drop the shoulders away from the ears and then bend backwards. Come back up. Very good. Let's do that. One. Come back up and keep your eyes open. Okay. Very good. And let's do one last time. 4th time. And come back. Release. Keep your eyes open. Okay. So that was forward and back bending. Let's bring our feet wide as the mat. Couple hip circles. Okay. Just kind of the hips here. Very good. And opposite direction. Nice. Come back to the center. From here, today we are going to do our warrior 1. So let's do our warrior 1 today. I'm going to bring my chair to the top of. I'm going to show you from front side. I always show you from the sideways. I'm just showing you from here today. Now start standing closer to the chair. Again, the chair is optional. If you don't want to use the chair, if you don't have a chair, that's fine. Okay. Stand taller, just like the mountain. Both the feet are nice and parallel to begin with. Now from here, I'm going to step back with my left foot. My right foot is in the front, left foot is back. Okay, so I'm coming into a lunge. This is a better idea. I'm going to show you this way. Step back with my left, right foot is in the front. Okay, left foot is at an angle. Now, how much far I want to keep the feet is depending on how comfortable you feel. Okay, also another thing, when you turn your hips to the front and bend the knee, your knee should be above the ankle. So if it is kind of going beyond the ankle there, then maybe you can take a little wider stance. Okay, so adjust that according to how you feel. Now turn the hips to the front, bend the knee, come back up. Coming into a lunge, back up. If you want to do this with the chair, you can hold the chair, bend the knee, come back up. Once again, bend the knee, come back up. Now at the moment you're bending the knee, you're also stretching, feeling the stretch into the back leg. Okay, so observe all that. One more time. Very good. Now I'm going to bend my right knee and stay there. Very good. Put that lunge. Now if you're here, see if you can straighten your back a little. Nice tall spine. Reach the arms up. Very good. Warrior 1. Shoulders are relaxed. Arms reach up. Feel the strength into the legs and the arms. Very good. Going deep in that lunge as much as it feels good. If it doesn't feel good, you can keep where you feel comfortable. Now, from here, keep your legs nice and strong. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Push the elbows to the back wall. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. One more time. Let's stay here in cactus. Nice. Now reach the arms up. Very good. Release the arms. Hands on the chair. Release the knee. And let's come here. Come back to the center. It's a lot of work for the legs. You feel that into the legs, right? You feel that into the arms. That's a nice strength, okay? And you can hold it longer if you feel comfortable. Okay, now from here, let's take that warrior one on the other side, okay? This time I'm going to step back with the right leg. Left foot is in the front, right leg is back, it is at an angle, and then I'm turning my hips to the front. Now from here again, bend the left knee, come back up, bend the left knee, come back up, and couple more times at your own pace, okay? And the left knee, very good. Now, the next time you bend the left knee, let's hold that stretch. Even if you're holding the chair, see if you can get your back nice and tall, and then reach the arms up. Very good. Warrior one on the left side, okay? Stay here. Shoulders relax, nice strength into the legs and the arms. Very good. Now, from here, exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach up. Very good. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale. One more time. Very good. Now, reach up and let's stay in the cactus for a couple more breaths. Let's hold that cactus arms. Nice strong arms, strong legs. One more breath. Very good. Now, reach the arms up. Release the arms. Release the left knee and step front. Very good. Once again, stomp your feet, wiggle the legs. Okay, nice. Now, let's bring our feet wide here. You already feel that into the hips, into the thighs, and couple circles, evening it out here. Circles, clockwise, and anti-clockwise. Very good. Come back to the center, please. Feet come closer. Bend the knees and let's just stomp our feet couple times. Just kind of march past, okay? Release the arms and just kind of, very good. Nice. Stop that movement. Very good. Now, let's come down and sit on the mat. Coming down here. And then from here, we're going to stretch our legs. Legs come closer. Legs come to the top of. You're going to lie down on the back here, okay? So from here, reach the arms to the front. Back is nice and tall. Shoulders are relaxed. Squeeze the legs into each other. Engage the core and then slowly lower here. And you can skip this part if it doesn't feel your back. Slowly lower. Release all the way to the mat. Release the arms. Exhale out completely. Release the legs. Exhale completely. Once you lie down on the back, let's bend the knees. Let's bring our knees closer to the chest. Rock side to side. Just kind of evening it out. Notice the back is here. Rocking side to side. Loosen the back here. Nice. Come back to the center. Now, bring your knees closer to each other and then bring your knees closer to the chest. So press your thighs on the abdomen and bring your knees as close as possible. Each time you exhale, bring your thighs closer. And the next exhale, bring your nose closer to the knees. Coming into wind-free pose. Toes are pointing to the front. Very good. Stay here. 2 more breaths. When you feel ready, gently release the head, neck, and shoulders, and release the feet on the mat. Exhale out completely. Feel the difference in the breathing. That was wind-free pose where we were forming ourselves into a small ball. That is a good one for your digestive system, abdominal muscles, and the back muscles. So let's take a back bend from here. Let's move our heels closer to the hips. Palms on the mat alongside. We'll do our bridge pose breathing to begin with, and then we are going to hold it later, okay? So press through the palms and feet. Inhale, lift into bridge. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, lift into bridge. Exhale and release. And let's do that 4 more times at your own pace. Reach up as you inhale and lower as you exhale. Very good. Pose breathing. Next time you exhale and lower, take a pause here. Notice the breath, notice the back. Now from here, let's hold that bridge pose. So when you're ready, press through the palms and feet. And if you're ready, and let's see if we can hold that bridge. Keep reaching through the abdomen, press palms and feet. Heels, inner, outer arches, and the toes. Press through all the points. Very good. One more breath. When you're ready, slowly lower. Release. Very good. Release the bridge. Notice the back. Breath. Now bring your knees into the chest and let's open into happy baby pose. Okay, so holding the big toes, or you can hold inner outer arches and then rock side to side. You can even hold behind the knees if you want. Rocking side to side. Stretching those legs out stretches the hips, also stretches the shoulders when you hold the legs. The rocking movement gives massage to the back. Good. Let's stay here for a couple more breaths. Now slowly release. Bring your knees closer to the chest. Take a moment of thanking your body for this practice, thanking this body for the strength, for the resilience it has shown over years, and also the wisdom it has within. Slowly release the feet. And let's come into our final resting pose. So we take our relaxation at the end of yoga practice. So any relaxing pose which is in your practice. So traditionally, Shavasana is the relaxation we go to, lying down on the mat, legs wide as the mat, arms away from the body, arms are facing up. You can have a rolled blanket under the knees or a pillow under the knees. That gives a little support to your back. Feel free to have that. You can have a pillow for your head. If lying down on the back doesn't feel good, you can always bend the knees, feet wide, knees falling in. So whichever feels comfortable, just coming into that nice relaxation. And let the whole body relax. Shoulders are relaxed. Our back is relaxed. Wiggle through the space. Take some time to really release the whole body. So when we talk about releasing the full body to the mat, it means we are not holding back any relaxation. We are not holding back on any muscles or joints. And sometimes the body tightens itself without our knowledge. So take a quick scan of your body, and if there's any parts which feel tighter, as if your shoulders are rising up, as if your buttocks are getting tighter, give some movements to those parts and let them relax completely. Close your eyes. Arms away from the body, legs wide, shoulders relaxed. Let the whole body relax. And bring your awareness to the breathing. Inhales and exhales. The rhythmic pattern of the breath. One of the reasons to focus on the breathing is it's always with us, just like a companion. And bringing our awareness to the breathing starts to calm down the mind, release the stress, the tension, the fears, the worries. Start to observe the breath here. Inhales and exhales. Now bring your focus to the abdominal region. The belly button moves up and down with the breath. Each time you inhale, the belly rises. Each time you exhale, the belly sinks in. Pulling in the belly as you exhale, it's a vacuum. And then inhalation expands chest and the belly. Synchronize this breathing and abdominal. Observe for 5 breaths. Whole body relaxes. Continue to observe the breath. And notice if you can slow down the breathing. Take a nice inhale, fill up the lungs. Take a pause and then exhale out completely. And then pause before you inhale again. Just kind of observe that small space between the breath. There's a little emptiness in between the breaths. With practice, you start to lengthen the exhalation. Let the whole body relax. Without opening the eyes, start to bring gentle movements to the fingers and toes. The head turns side to side to release the neck muscles. And then when you feel ready, welcome any others. Slowly bending the knees. and bringing the knees into the chest. Maybe the arms reach above the head for a full body stretch. And then hugging the knees close up. Rock side to side. Both sides, right and left. And then when you feel ready, slowly turn to the rolling to the right side. Gently coming up into a comfortable seat. Find a comfortable seat. Shoulders are relaxed. Maybe couple shoulder rolls, eyes cannot be open, closed. Take some time to slowly come up and find comfortable seat, couple shoulder rolls. Neck moves up and down, side to side. Release the neck, release the shoulders. Bringing your hands to the heart, let this practice, let the benefits, let the motivation to choose these right practices walk with you beyond the mat. Bringing your hands to the third eye, healing thoughts, hands to the lips, healing words, hands to the heart, healing intentions. It was an honor to guide you all in the practice. Let the light in me salute the light in you. Namaste.